Well, of course, being here at City Hall, we're talking to Paul Dennis about the census. Now, how important is the city census for those people who just moved into Calgary, maybe don't know a lot about what you guys do with all of that information, Paul?
Well, the city collects a yearly census, and we have been doing so since 1958.
Okay.
We're one of the few municipalities across the country that does so. The data that we collect is very important to our planning department and also our civic partners like the school boards for their planning and forecasting and being able to anticipate exactly what kinds of upgrades, what kinds of programs are needed in which parts of the city.
Okay, now the city census is a fairly big undertaking, and right now you guys are in the process of looking for people to fill those roles as the census takers, people that go around and do all the gritty work. Tell us a little bit about what kind of people you're looking for.
Well, we're looking for people that have some free time and a desire to get out into the community and canvass their census districts, which generally is made up of about 400 to 600 households.
Okay.
You need to be able to go out in the early evenings and possibly over the weekends to be able to catch residents when they're home to ask them questions.
Okay, so what kind of a time commitment is this if someone is out there looking for something and they think that might be a fit for them?
Generally speaking, most census takers complete their districts within 3 weeks of the census beginning.
Okay.
That doesn't mean that they work 8 hours a day, of course. It generally means a couple of hours each day to be able to go out into the community, leave callback slips whenever they don't encounter residents. Many of those residents will call them back, and of course make repeat visits to those households that do not respond.
How big of a job is it? How many people are in one of those districts?
Well, it's 400 to 600 households, so depending on the resident count and so on, it could be as many as 1,000 to 1,500 people that we're actually getting data from. Of course, you're only getting the data for each household from one resident. You don't have
Right.
to speak to everybody at that household.
And some of the ones that can't speak, of course.
Of course,
that,
yes.
that won't really
Well,
matter.
We can only receive information from adults, so individuals over the age of 18, or if children are providing the information, an adult must be present with them at all times.
Okay, so you guys are looking for approximately 1,000 people to take on this job.
Yes.
And you have some people that do it year after year and
Yes.
keep coming back, which is great. What are some of the things that those people like about doing this job?
Well, many people like the fact that they're able to get out and do something that actually does make a difference. Other people look to do the census to make some extra money. It's many people are students, for instance, who are going to be done exams. Others, retired individuals who
Right.
just want to be active.
And get out there and visit with some of their neighbors.
Absolutely.
Sounds great. If people want a little bit more information, Paul, on how they can get details on exactly what it entails, where can they get that info?
You can go online to calgary.ca/census, or you can call our office at 403-476-4100, option 3.
Awesome. Thanks so much for this. So there you go. If you're looking to do a job for the City of Calgary that counts, why not become a census taker? We'll be back with more on Go Calgary right after the break.